The owl woke to violent shaking. Its treehouse was being torn down. The nest cracked open in the tremors, and the owl tumbled out with its unhatched sibling. It pushed the egg between whirring machines, but the egg rolled down a slope. A brother and sister spotted it. By the time the owl caught up, they had already taken the egg into their car. Helpless, the owl watched them drive away. In the car, the children argued over the egg. It fell and cracked open, and the baby owl hatched. Meanwhile, the older owl searched everywhere. It checked yard after yard, but found nothing. The children handed the baby owl to their grandfather, who placed it in a bowl. The little owl tried to escape, but couldn't quite climb out. Its cries were picked up by a microphone. The older owl followed the sound to the house, struggled up the stairs, and finally found its sibling. But just then, the baby owl tumbled from the bowl, and the bowl fell, trapping the older owl underneath. The children lifted the bowl, freeing them. The two owls huddled together happily. The older owl began teaching its sibling to walk. The little one wobbled a few steps, then rolled. Later, the grandfather took them to the countryside. A gust of wind carried the owls to a beach. They slipped through an old drainage pipe into a bed of tall reeds and snuggled on a floating log. Drifting downstream, they reached shore, where they saw a raccoon tangled in balloon strings. The older owl pecked the balloon, freeing the raccoon. They chirped a friendly greeting, but the raccoon just stared and ran off. Feeling rejected, the owl looked down. Then the baby owl grew hungry. The older owl found bugs on a branch, tried to feed its sibling, but couldn't manage. Suddenly, a paw reached out to help. It was the raccoon's mother. With her help, they finally ate, then happily snuggled against her. This time, they weren't turned away. They followed the raccoon mother home, and at last they had a mother.